Hi guys, it's Paula and I hope you are doing well. This is gonna be my 1 month update for the 12 pans of Christmas. This is a project I'm doing in collaboration with a group of women both on YouTube and on Instagram. I'm gonna link a playlist, I believe, of all of their information down below. If things look different, it is because I am filming at almost 8 o'clock at night, which is super exciting because that means I finally have my first piece of lighting equipment for filming, and it's a ring light. I heard about this specific light through Phoebe. She is another YouTuber here and a project panner, makeup lover, and she recommended this light and it was in the right price range and I jumped on it because the idea of trying to work around natural light as it gets darker every day just seemed impossible. So I am really excited to be filming at night. But the downside is that my makeup's been on for like 14 hours and I probably look a little bit tired. I don't know. I have had a lot of coffee today, so maybe I don't. Anyways, let's get into this update. There are 12 products in this project and I have goals for all of them. So let's get into the first item. The first item that I want to talk about is my last toner. This is my last toner. I've been thinking about this a lot since my introduction video last month, and I do think that I am going to, at the very least, see how I feel about not using a toner after this is gone. I want to see if I miss it, if my skin misses it, if I notice anything different about my skin, if I just eliminate toners from my routine altogether. But I have been using this at least once a day, usually twice a day, and here's my progress over 1 month. So I'm really happy about that. Probably not gonna have this gone by December 25th, but I'm gonna keep working on it and we'll see how far I can get. The next item is this pore tightening ice stick from Riri. I don't know. It's really hard to see this. It is a kind of balmy type stick that has a cooling effect. And I received this from 08L for review, and I really wasn't sure how to use this or what it could do for me at the time, but I really enjoyed using it as like an eye moisturizer. It works fine under makeup in the morning. It feels great at night after a long day. And the funny story is that despite the fact that I've been applying this pretty much once or twice a day, I don't know if I made any progress or not because it's measuring exactly at the cap where I have my starting point, but I'm not sure if that's where I held the cap or if this is where I held the cap. So now I'm completely confused because how could I not make any progress whatsoever after using this every day for a month? I don't know. It is a complete mystery, but now I am holding it down here for reference. I even went back to last month's video to see if I could see progress, but I wasn't 100% sure. Anyways, it's still at the exact same place if I was holding it here last month. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm a real crackpot project panner, you guys. Up next is this Dr. Brandt Needles No More 3D Volumizing Mask. This is another product that I just really wasn't sure what it was for or when to apply it or what step it fit into my routine. And so it just was sitting around. And so I decided to start using this as a primer basically. So I stopped using the primer that I've been working on and started using this as a primer in the morning before I put on makeup. And it seems to be working fine like that. I'm still really not sure what step this is, but it's gone and it's an empty. So yay. I have one finished item for this project. All right, up next is this Real Chemistry Luminous 3-minute peel. And I spoke about this in the intro, but I'm basically just including it in the project so I can use it up as quickly as possible and move it out because I don't really think it does a whole lot. I'm not sure, but I have used this 2 or 3 times, so that's good. There's still plenty left. It's gonna be like one of those never-ending products because I don't like it. It's not just gonna die a nice quiet death for me. It's gonna go down in burning flames. But yeah, I am using it, so that's good because I was not using it prior to putting it in this project, so I'm working on it. Up next is my Lancome sunscreen for my face. This was, I gotta work on the lighting situation, guys. I gotta hold it way back here, otherwise it's just washed out. This is a product that I received last year from Influencer for review in a whole Vox box that I received from Lancome. It was really an exciting group of products to review. It was one of the best boxes I've ever received. But I want to enjoy this and use this before the sunscreen starts losing its effectiveness, because that's what happens to sunscreens if you let them sit around for too long. And it was in another project, so I have many marks on it from previous months, but this was the starting point for this project. I've used it a few times, but I'm literally just below the original line, so I'm not gonna mark it again, but I have used it a couple times. I have another face moisturizer with sunscreen in a different project, and it is on its last legs, and as soon as it's completely gone, I'm just gonna use this every day until this is gone. So that's the plan, but I did get a chance to use this. Right now, I'm trying to use this like on weekends. Any day that I'm expecting to be outside, exposed to more sun than my typical work day, that's the day I wear this, and I haven't had a whole lot of those days, but I have been using this here and there. But I'm just gonna use it every day once the other moisturizer I'm working on is gone. Up next is another moisturizer, but this one is a night cream. It is from the brand Estee Edit, if you guys remember that brand. It's a branch of Estee Lauder, and it had some really great stuff, but I don't know, they closed up shop real fast. And this is the Pink Peony Overnight Water Pack. It's just a nighttime moisturizer, at least that's how I've been using it. It's a small little container. It has, let's see if it says, 0.5 fluid ounces, which is basically nothing, but I don't use this every single night consistently, so I haven't finished it yet. It was a, oh my goodness, I'm gonna have to work on this lighting situation. Let's see, can I, oh, hey there, figured it out. It was about halfway gone at the start of the project last month, and now it's about 3/4 of the way gone, I would say. So it's nearly gone. It will probably be gone by next update, I think. It depends. I'll focus on it and try to finish it off so that it is out of this project. And next we have the CeraVe hand cream. This is another sample that I would love to move out of the house before inventory time in January. And I have just really started needing this like over the last 7 days. I used it today, I used it another day. So I am starting to use it, but really the first couple weeks of this project, my hands weren't showing any signs of dryness or flakiness or itchiness or scaling, but just recently I was kind of looking at my hands and thinking, yeah, they look a little dry. So I don't think this will take too much longer to finish, but I'm also not gonna put hand cream on when my hands are not dry at all. I just need to wait till I need it and then I'll use it. So that's the plan, and I'm not too worried about that one. All right, up next is the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer Base. And this is another free sample. And samples can pile up in my house, so I do like to kind of stay on top of them and work through them. Plus, I was really excited about this because I think this is the product that's like one of Tati's Holy Grail primers. She dual primes with this and the Guerlain one. So I really wanted to see what all the fuss was about. And I do think it's a really good product, but I do forget to use it a lot. I am so in the habit of putting on a primer and then going straight to my foundation that a lot of times right after I've applied my foundation or halfway through applying my foundation, I realized that I never did the second primer and it's too late. So I have been working on it, but I think I could have made more progress on it than I did, but I forgot. So it's still pretty full. It doesn't take a lot though either, so when I do use it, I'm only using a very small amount. Okay, up next is one that I'm really excited about. I'm excited about it because I'm really glad I put it in the project because I've enjoyed using it so much. I've used it almost every single day this past month, and that is my Anastasia Beverly Hills Metallic Luster Liner in liquid gold. It looks like this. It's just a sharpening pencil. I'm wearing it on my inner corners now. That's all I use it for, so I don't use a ton of product every day. I mean, I could use it for an eye base, for an eye look, but I should do that. I haven't, but I should. This is what it looks like. It is a gorgeous, like, silvery gold, if that makes any sense. And it's very flattering, it's very brightening, and once you apply it, it really sets and lasts all day long, which is great because the inner corner of my eye is a place that I am constantly touching all day long. It's just a habit, but if I'm going to bother putting a product on my inner corner, it'd be nice to have it last past 9 o'clock in the morning before I've like wiped it all away. And this product might not look exactly like it did when I applied it at 5 o'clock in the morning, but there's still something there that brightens my inner corner, so I really like it, and I'm glad I've been using it, and I did make some progress. Hazel, again, has drawn all over another piece of paper. It's kind of her thing, but here's my little ABH eyeliner, and the original starting point was here, and I've basically used up that much, like the tip, just the tip. So I'm really happy that there's some visible progress because I wasn't really sure. Like I said, I only use a little bit every day, but it's a pretty one. See? It stays put. All right, where are we at next? Okay, up next is my Ulta Juice Infused Lip Oil, and I have made really good progress on this month. I was up here and now I'm here. It is possible that I could finish this by the finale at that rate. I have been applying it every morning, every single morning, and sometimes, occasionally, a second time during the day, but usually just in the morning, and that's the progress I made, so super happy about that. Up next is my Lorac Luster Drops in the shade Opal, and I have used this maybe 7 times over the past month, which is pretty good for me. But I don't know if there's any progress or not. There is still a ton of pigment at the bottom. I am wearing it with this eye look today, and I am really into this eye look. Today was the first time I kind of tried this specific eye look. It uses a lot of Project Pan items, of course, but I really like the way this eye look turned out. I don't know. I just think it works for me. It's a little bit different than what I've been doing, and it's just been really nice. And so hopefully I'll get some more use out of these if I just keep doing this eye look, because there's seriously like 8 Project Pan items on my eyes right now. So it's a good combination, and I'm really happy with the look. So I'll probably keep doing this a bit longer. And so hopefully we will continue to see progress on this by next month. Finally, the last item that I want to talk about is my e.l.f. Long Lasting Lustrous eyeshadow in the shade Soiree. It's a beautiful mauve purple, my favorite, and I don't think I used it even once. You guys know, if you've been following me on some of my other videos, I have been zeroing in on some eyeshadows, and I finally had some success. I'm really happy, but it meant putting kind of everything else to the side until I accomplished the mission. So I've been playing around a little bit more. I do hope to use this more in the next month, but I don't think I used it even once this past month, which is too bad. So I have 1 empty, 11 more products to go. I will meet you back here next month on the 20th for my 2-month update. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye. I do hope to wear this. What are you doing? Okay.
Huh?
Okay.
Huh? Huh?